Hello friends of the French Foreign Legion, I am greeting you. You know, I left the French Foreign Legion in February 2002. So from one moment to the other, I was not a warrior anymore. Of course, I was still a warrior in my heart, because once legionnaire, always legionnaire. You know? But I was like a civilian guy, I was Joe Block, I was a husband, I was a father, everything. But not a warrior anymore, not an active soldier anymore. So the months passed, and later on this year, in October 2002, I was informed from one of my old legionnaires that my company, my boys, the legionnaire I instructed and I have under my orders, were involved in heavy fightings in the Ivory Coast. And he was talking about the ongoing Operation Licorne. And of course, he sent me some photos. And with you together, I will rush through a handful of photos, and it's all about military stuff from the Operation Licorne. So enjoy after the intro.
La Légion est à Magenda. L'affaire est dans le sac.
So hello again. On the first photo we can see soldiers from the first company of the 2nd Rep. How do I know? Because I know him. No, when you have a look, on the left shoulder he has a kind of foulard, and the color is green. What means? Green is the coat of the first company. So each company of the 2nd Rep has a different coat. So 2nd company is red, 3rd company is black, 4th company is gray, and so on. In this moment, the legionnaire of the 1st company of the 2nd Rep, they are engaging the rebels. And they do it with a mortar LLR, what means légère, long, renforcé. And this kind of mortar replaced the old mortar 81 millimeters. And you can engage the enemy within a range of 3,200 meters with explosive ammunition. With special ammunition, you can shoot until maybe 5,200 meters. That's it. In the background to the right side, you can see other legionnaires, and they are preparing the ammunition. So the LLR mortar is shooting very accurate, and it's real good stuff. This mortar was manufactured by Thales and is in service since 1997. Let's go to the next photo. All right, here we can see the mortar LLR in action, and this is a real shooting. They engage the enemy at this moment. You can see in the sandbags, you can see the FAMAS, so it's the normal military equipment. The gun is the FAMAS. I love the FAMAS. And to the right side, you can see a VBL, Véhicule Blindé Légère. This is a small fighting vehicle from the French Foreign Legion Panhard. You know it as Panhard. And on the Panhard, you can see a Browning machine gun, caliber 50, or we say Doucet 12.7. And the man who is standing there and smoking and having a look towards the enemy, with the tricolor on his left arm, this is an old caporal chef I know very well, and he is an old warrior. He took part of hundreds of operations within the French Foreign Legion. Tough guy. So, next photo. Here we are on a checkpoint from the French Foreign Legion, from the 1st company of the French Foreign Legion. And to the left side, we see a tank. And it's, if I'm not wrong, a BMP-1. This is a Russian tank, BMP-1. And the main armament of the BMP-1 is a cannon or a rifle or a gun with 73 millimeters. You can see an officer and the legionnaire talking with the regular army. And to the right side, you can see some trucks. The trucks, they are TRM 4000, old trucks. And yeah, that's it. So let's have a look to the next photo. Here we can see main combat tank T-55. Yeah, it's a Russian T-55. The main armament of the T-55 is a gun, 100 millimeters. If I'm not wrong, 100 millimeters. This is an old Russian tank. You know, I didn't believe they still exist. They are still in duty, as you can see. And he was driven and handled by soldiers of Ivory, soldier from the Ivory Coast. The man to the left side, with the barrier of the second rep, is a lieutenant, a young lieutenant from the first company. I didn't know him anymore, but I know that he was an officer from the first company at this time. And you know, when you see the pictures, everything seems smooth and calm, but behind the combat is raging, you know. So this is a good photo. So this photo, the Legionnaires destroyed a Toyota. They destroyed a Toyota. And as you can see, there's a weapon, a heavy machine gun. I think it's a 14.5 millimeter machine gun, Russian style, Russian fabrication. And you can see the Legionnaire behind. He is showing to this weapon, to this gun. In his hand, he has a FAMAS. Yeah, I think the photo speaks for himself, right? So let's go straight away to the next photo. No, that's it for today. That was it for today. And there will be a second part of military stuff. I will go to another operation within the Frankfurt Legion. So now, if you like what you see, do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Amitié Légionnaire, yours, Thomas Gast. Bye bye.
À la bonne heure, brave légionnaire. Servez d'exemple aux autres.